All right, so welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to this amazing opportunity. I love the Ultron platform. I'm here to share with you opportunities that's going to change your life, the life of your family, everyone you care about. This is a huge opportunity. It is on the blockchain. It is blockchain. So what does blockchain mean? Well, if somebody asked you, you're talking a lot about blockchain. What does it mean? What's the simplest way that you can explain to me what the blockchain is? This is the definition of blockchain. Imagine a bank where all the transactions are available for anyone who has internet connection. So you can see every transaction. Mr. A sent money to Mr. B. Mr. B sent it to Mr. C. Mr. C sent it to Miss Q. And you can trace everything. Imagine the Swiss bank having all of their transactions on the internet and anyone can see the transactions. The owners of the accounts are represented by numbers. So you don't know the owners, but every single detail of the transaction is on the internet for anyone to verify. That is blockchain. And it's so powerful because the blockchain makes sure that nobody can deny a transaction. So if you and me, we have a transaction together on the blockchain, you can't deny it. That is non-repudiation, all right? Because it's going to be there. Anybody can come see and say, oh, yeah, these two people, they had transaction on yesterday. I can see the records. Everything is clear. That is the blockchain. Why is the blockchain becoming so important? Because so many people lack trust among themselves. There's lack of trust between you and the banks. There's lack of trust between you and the government. Government is doing their own thing. You expect another thing. Not trust. How can we have trust? That is where the blockchain comes, because there is non-repudiation and there is data permanence. On the blockchain, data is permanent. Data doesn't get, you can see every transaction. Even if somebody comes, tries to change the data, the versions exist on the blockchain. You can trace and see every single previous version of the data block. That's how powerful the blockchain is. So I believe that right now you have a clear basic understanding of what blockchain is. So Ultron, that we're going to be talking about here tonight, is a blockchain project, and you can verify every transaction. Let me show you the block explorer of Ultron to let you know that this is a real project and it's not just one thing on the internet. This is the block explorer of Ultron. I'm just reloading it. You can see every transaction. You can see that there are 6.2 million transactions since Ultron was launched on June 1st, 2022. It's 1 year plus, okay? Ultron was launched. Every transaction can be seen. So tell me, somebody will tell me, I did one platform, they ran away with my money. Come on, did they have a blockchain where you can verify every transaction? The answer is no, that was a scam. Ultron is real. All right, Ultron is a real project. Everything can be seen. If you click on these transactions, oh my God, you can see everything about the transaction hash, who sent it from who to who, the amount, gas use, every single thing. You can monitor all this. This is a real layer one blockchain project, guys. This is a real project on the blockchain. Nobody can deny, because this is permanent data. So if this is me and this is you, this transaction cannot be denied. It cannot be deleted. The versions will always be there on the blockchain. The second question I want you to understand is, what is NFT? A lot of people are confused about these basic things, but I need you to understand these things because you're going to hear about them as I get into the presentation. Non-fungible tokens. These non-fungible tokens are technology that is unique, that is as good as money. It's a digital asset. To help you understand what NFTs are, imagine my birth certificate and imagine my school certificate. All right? Imagine my birth certificate and imagine $100 US. Okay? So let's just imagine the birth certificate and the $100 US. Which of these is unique? So I give you my birth certificate and I tell you, I'm just trying to renovate my house and I don't want to misplace this birth certificate. So I go to Mr. King's and Mr. King's hold this birth certificate for me. I'll pick it up in the next 1 month once I'm done with some modest renovations. Now, when I come back to Mr. King's must give me that same birth certificate. That's it. He can't give me his own birth certificate. I can't accept his own birth certificate. What if Mr. King tells me, I think I lost your birth certificate, but let me give you that of my daughter or my son. All right. I'm sorry I lost it. I think my kids, I don't know what they did, but let me give you my son's own. I can't accept his son's own. Why? Because my birth certificate is my birth certificate and it is unique. That is what NFTs are. As unique as the birth certificate is, NFTs are unique. Each NFT is one of its kind. You can have two of that particular kind of NFT. So when we talk about NFT technology, they are unique technology. And NFTs unlock certain capabilities on the blockchain. There are some privileges on the blockchain that you can't have unless you have NFTs. So they unlock those capabilities. I always give this example of Snoop Dogg, who has a lounge on OpenSea, on the internet, on the blockchain. He has his own lounge. So people who have his NFT can walk into the lounge. Now you can drop into the compound. Anybody can drop into Snoop Dogg's compound where the lounge is. You can sit on the perimeter. Nobody's going to disturb you. You'll be hearing the sound, the music, but you won't hear what he's saying. You won't even hear the music. The music in the club is different from what you're hearing outside, because outside is just a lot of noise. Inside is refined music. So you need to have his hat, Snoop Dogg's hat, or his boots. Those are the NFTs. So those NFTs unlock entry into the lounge, and you can see him close up. You can stay next to him. You can ask him questions. Hey, Snoop Dogg, I want to talk to you. What did you do? I saw you, and he's gonna respond. Or you want him to play particular music, kind of one of your favorite songs. You want him to sing that for you. He's gonna do that. So that is what NFTs do on the blockchain. Let's come back to Utron. We've talked about blockchain. We've talked about NFTs. Utron is a real project, and Utron unlocks capabilities for you on the blockchain. Before I get into this, let me give you a secret definition of blockchain. Of course, it's not a secret, but many people still don't know this. Yes, blockchain is defined as a public database of transactional records, but blockchain is also defined as Internet of Value. Internet of value is money. So Internet of money. So as you want to do your PhD, you use Internet of Information, Google, YouTube. Yeah. If you want to make money, crazy money, really, really crazy money, you have to come to the Internet of money. And because this is the Internet of money, there are so many scams. Yeah. Utron is on the Internet of money. If you want to make money, come to the Internet of money and you make crazy money. But at the same time, there are so many scams in the Internet of money. So how can you differentiate scam from a real project? Well, the first thing you need to know is you need to be sure it's a blockchain project. So I've shown you the Block Explorer, ulscan.com. I can drop this in the chat box for those who are new here who don't know about this already. Just dropping that in the chat for you. Let me go to some third-party credibility. Let's go for some third-party credibility. All right. So here we have what we call DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama is a third-party aggregator of real projects on the blockchain. All right. So this is DeFi Llama. I love DeFi Llama. Let me tell you a secret. I never knew about DeFi Llama until I joined Utron. Trust me. Utron is going to make you know things about the blockchain. So many people are saying we are projects on blockchain, but you won't see them on DeFi Llama. If you see a project on DeFi Llama, then that means it's at least it meets some standard and of transparency. So DeFi Llama aggregates, and the blockchain is open to everyone. So DeFi Llama picks real projects, especially layer 1 projects, and can tell you information about them. So let's come to DeFi Llama. If you see DeFi Llama here, you see Ethereum, yeah? You can see the total value locked on Ethereum on the right. Let me turn on my spotlight. All right. So total value locked for Ethereum, $27 billion. All right. This is huge. And Tron, number 2, $5 billion. Binance Smart Chain, $3.9 billion. Arbitrum, $2.54 billion. Avalanche, $1.36 billion. Polygon has a lot of fans. And you can see Polygon has less than $1 billion, 962 million. All right, so let's get down to Utron. Utron is currently on number 10. Let me tell you a secret. There are 25,000 plus tokens and coins, all right, on the blockchain. But there are less than 200 layer 1 blockchain projects. Now, of these real projects, Utron is ranked number 10. when it comes to total value locked. We have $391 million locked. Now, this is how you see that a project is real, because DeFi Llama can pick the project and tell you the data on the project. You don't have to go to Utron and ask for this data. Utron can tell you, oh, we have total value locked of 1 billion. Come on. You can come to DeFi Llama and see the truth. So Utron will always tell you the truth, and that is what we have here. So let's click on Utron to see the protocols on Utron. Remember, this is just a one-year project on the blockchain that is taking the world by storm. Let's see how many protocols are under Utron. So right now there are 3 protocols. Remember, this is just starting. This is just fresh. And the protocols are the Utron Swap, the Staking Hub, and Easy Swap. All right. So these are the 3 protocols that are under Utron. Now, you might say, oh, this is a lot, but this is not a lot. This is just 3. Now, let me take you back and show you what's possible. Just to tell you what can happen when a project is real. It can start with just 3. But look at, let's go to Polygon. Let me show you what Polygon has here. If you scroll down, you see, there are a lot of protocols under Polygon. Yeah. So a lot of the things you see on the internet, people say that they are projects, they are just riding on various layer 1 projects. All right. So Utron is one of those layer 1 projects. All right. So I just showing you this to make you realize that Utron is a real project. Yes, it is position number 10. It has 3 protocols on it, but it's about to take the world by storm. And that is why we're telling you tonight. I want you to know that you can become a part of this project while it's so affordable for you to get it. We are 24 persons in this meeting room, and I want to show you how you can change your life. Utron is being tracked by Binance. And a lot of people ask me, what is the current Utron price? So I'm going to drop this link on Binance, so you can always keep this record for yourself. You don't have to ask anyone for the price of Utron. You can always see the price of Utron. It's less than 9 cents as of today. You can also see the price of Utron on Coin Market Capitalization website. All right. So this is Coin Market Capitalization, and the current price of Utron is shown here. Absolutely. All right. Less than 9 cents. I'm going to drop this link again for you. You can save these links and use it to monitor the Utron price. Remember, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a platform you put money doubles within 30 days and all those kind of things. No, this is a real project with a long-term focus. So on the internet, you need to take opportunity when the opportunity is very affordable. Second thing, you have to be patient with that opportunity to change your life. And let me give you an example of what we're talking about. Let's say you buy Utron now. When Utron is let's come back to the Utron calculation later. For now, let's look at Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin, all right? Let's look at the all-time price movement of Bitcoin. You see, Bitcoin had its own growth period when it was flat. There was a time Bitcoin was flat also, all right? A lot of people say, oh, I bought this thing 1 year ago. It's just 9 cents. I bought it at 1 cent. It's now 9 cents. When is it going to hit $5? Okay. It takes time for blockchain to experience radical transformation. All right. Because as the years go by, projects come on board. And before you know it, the blockchain solution takes off. Right. This is what you must understand. We're not asking you to come into Utron and expect overnight money doubling or stuff like that. But I'm going to show you what's possible. Right here, you can see there was a time that the price of Bitcoin was $1. Look at the price right there, 0.98 cents. Okay, let's just give it $1. If you had put $2,000 and bought Bitcoin at when it was $1 each, that means you would have about 2,000 Bitcoin, right? 2,000 Bitcoin. Now check out the price of Bitcoin. Yeah. When Bitcoin hit the all-time high of $57,000. No, let's leave that. Let's leave that. Let's come to the current price for today. $26,000, $27,000. So let's just say you bought it back then. Let's see, 2011, and that was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Wow, 10 years plus. And you left that asset for 10 years. All right. Now it's currently at $27,000. So that means your $2,000 will be, multiply that by 27,000 per coin. And that means you have about $54 million. Just $2,000 you bought, and you you let it stay. You were patient for it to get to a moderate amount of price, and you sold off. $2,000 transformed you into $54 million. This is why we call the blockchain the internet of money. There's a kind of money you can make on the blockchain that you cannot make it in any other business with ease. If you are not on the blockchain, then you might be missing great opportunities to make money. Somebody told me one time, but is Dangote on the blockchain? Is the Dangotes of this world, are they on the blockchain? I said, you might not hear that Dangote is on the blockchain, but he might have his investments. Come on. But top billionaires in the world are on the blockchain. Michael Saylor is on the blockchain. And the CEO of Tesla, what's his name? All right, is also on the blockchain. These guys are making money on the blockchain. What's his name? I'm having retrieval failure. I've forgotten his name. All right, if I remember his name later, somebody can drop it in the chat box. CEO of Tesla. So these guys are on the blockchain because they understand the power of the blockchain and they are maximizing the opportunity of the blockchain. So please, $2,000 to $54 million. If you want to be part of such wealth transfer and wealth transformation, type 1 in the chat box. I want to know, if you want to be a blockchain millionaire, type 1 in the chat box. Do you want your $2,000 over 5-7 years to become $1 million? Tell me, type 1 in the chat box. I need to know if there are people here who want this wealth transfer. Elon Musk, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ma. Elon Musk, thank you very much, Mitolala. Elon Musk is the guy I was trying to remember. So this guy is on the blockchain, doing his thing with Doge and other assets, manipulating the markets, yes, but he's making money from the blockchain. All right, so we have a couple of people here who want to transform the way Bitcoin transformed lives. Yes, I can feel you, Amos, Mitolala, yeah, Madam Naomi, Lucesu, Fatima. Exactly. So now this has happened with Bitcoin. And some people will say, oh, Bitcoin was the first, and so that's why, okay, let's go look at Ethereum. All right, Ethereum was the next asset that created that miracle. And I need us to understand this because most people don't understand why we're focused on Neutron. Some people have narrow mindsets when it comes to these things, but let me show you what Ethereum did. Let's see, what has Ethereum done? Let's check all price, yeah. So Ethereum experienced the same thing also. All right, Ethereum experienced the same thing, but you see, Ethereum also experienced, radical growth. So look at this part. Let's say Ethereum was 0.9 cents at one point, $1. Okay, let's just say you had $3,000 and you bought Ethereum. That means you had 3,000 Ethereum. All right. Now let's just come here. What's the price of Ethereum at this point? Was 4,600. So $3,000 times 4,600. And there you go, $30 million. The same thing happened with Ethereum again. And guess what? Many of us here did not buy Ethereum when it was $1. Many of us didn't buy Bitcoin when it was $1. But, Bitcoin, Ethereum succeeded without you. And that's why I say, Utron will succeed with or without you. As far as on the blockchain, as far as a real project, it will succeed. This same story we're telling you about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and how people put in $2,000 and became millions of dollars rich. It's happening also on Utron, because Utron is a layer 1 blockchain like, Ethereum. So there are so many of these examples. I want you to pay attention. I've taken some time to give you this preamble of all that we're talking about. I defined blockchain. I defined NFT. I've told you how to verify third-party credibility of the Utron project. Now, I want to tell you how you can come into Utron. One of the best ways you can come into Utron is by buying the Gaming Hub NFT and also buying the Staking Hub NFT. I want to start with the Staking Hub NFT. All right. This is the Staking Hub NFT. What is a Staking Hub NFT? Remember, I told you NFTs are unique. So when you buy your Staking Hub NFT, it unlocks some capability on the blockchain. Now, your Staking Hub NFT is on the blockchain. All right. But you have to buy it through a partner of Utron, which is Mavi. So let me explain Mavi. If you don't know Mavi and you're in this meeting room, then you need to understand that Mavi is a conglomerate of businessmen, people who are connected to world-class projects. And their job is simple. Utron, we're partnering with you to to exist in every family. We want every family to buy Utron. Now, as we promote Utron, we're also going to look for other business partners who will come work together with Utron, so that as we promote those projects, Utron gets promoted, and partnership is going to make Utron price skyrocket. That is Mavi for you. A lot of people get confused. They say, oh, why am I buying with Mavi? Why not with Utron? So Utron and Mavi are working closely together. Utron, in partnership with Mavi, is telling you, go buy your NFT staking hub and have this hub, create wealth for you over the next 5 years. So what's happening when you buy your staking hub NFT? You are going to be getting in the first year 0.2% extra ULX coins. Remember, the asset for Utron, the coin, is ULX. So every day you'll be getting 0.2% extra ULX. So in a year, you could get 70% extra ULX on your capital. So why is this massive? It's because instead of just buying ULX and leaving it in your wallet and waiting for it for years, like the Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're actually buying the asset, and the asset is increasing in number while you wait for the miracle of the blockchain to happen. So remember the example I gave you of Bitcoin, where your $2,000 turned to $50-something million. Now, if you think of it with this method, your $2,000 would have become, when it comes to Bitcoin, to not be 2,000 Bitcoin, it would have become 10,000 Bitcoin over a period of years. Now, with 10,000 Bitcoin, you multiply it by $27,000, boom, you see how crazy the exponential growth is. That is what this staking hub NFT is doing for you. The secret to becoming a blockchain millionaire is to buy as much staking hub NFT as you can and wait for the blockchain miracle. Every single day for the first year, 0.2% extra ULX. The second year, 0.1% extra ULX. The third year, 0.5%, 0.25% extra ULX. Now, it's halves every year, actually. But at the end of those 5 years, you would have had so much ULX coins that your finances is going to be transformed in a way that you cannot even imagine right now. All right. But remember, it happened with Bitcoin. It happened with Ethereum. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is, what makes Utron unique? There are so many blockchain projects out there. So why is Utron unique? First of all, I want to tell you that Utron is several times, so many times faster than Ethereum. All right. Speed, give it to Utron. The blockchain trilemma, speed, decentralization. All right. All of this is solved by Utron. So you have a lot of speed. At the same time, you are fully decentralized. All right. And then it's a secure platform. Utron has been on for 1 year. Nothing like blockchain attack, nothing like being compromised. They've tightened the security of the platform. All right. And I'm sure attackers would have tried to hack Utron, but you've not had one day that Utron has been hacked and we've lost our assets. No. Despite it being the fastest growing layer 1 blockchain. So the blockchain trilemma is solved by Utron. Security, fast, speed. Utron has got it. And when it comes to decentralization, it's fully decentralized. And much more decentralization is coming when validator nodes are unlocked for everyone to become a part of that validation process. Now, so with this, you can see there's a lot of uniqueness with Utron, but there's even more uniqueness with Utron. Utron is the only team that is building the blockchain and also building applications. So some people told me once, oh, if they are building the applications, that means it's not decentralized. No. You get it wrong. They are building the applications. After building their applications, they are also opening to other platforms to build their applications. 2,000 developers are waiting, stand by, to get go ahead from Utron to start building their projects. 2,000. If these 2,000 start building within the next 1 year, what do you think will be the Utron price, ULX price? It will not be 9 cents again, because trust me, when they start building their utilities and they see the speed of the solution, they're going to invite all their friends to start developing on Utron. And as Utron is being developed, various projects are springing up. They're going to be burning ULX. They're going to be using ULX. They're going to be doing everything with ULX. One network, one coin, the price will go up the roof. So you are privileged right now to be hearing about Ultron. It's just 9 cents. So please don't sleep on it. The problem a lot of people have is they say, oh, I can't wait for 5 years. I can't wait for 5 years. You see, that is very poverty thinking. That is why you never benefited from Ethereum, because you couldn't wait for 5 years. That is why you missed out on Bitcoin, because you couldn't wait for 5 years. If you are here and you have the spirit of I can't wait for 5 years, please, you better go and pray so that that spirit will be cast out from you, because before you know it, 5 years is gone. And for those who have kids, you give back to your kid today. Before you know it, the kid is walking. Before you know it, you pay for school fees. Before you know it, the child is 6 years old. Before you know it, they are 10. Before you know it, they're in university. And you say you can't wait for 5 years. Come on, you can wait for 5 years to see your kids grow. And the time flies fast. 5 years is a short time, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 years to change your story. It's 5 years to change your genetic makeup with money. It's 5 years to change your relationship with money. So let's say you bought your NFT staking hub. Remember, I told you this. Your gaming staking hub NFT is let's say you buy $5,000. All right, you just bought $5,000 worth of staking hub NFT, and let's just see at the current price of, so that's $5,000. Yeah, let's divide that by the current price, 0.089. All right, so that will give you about 56,000 ULX coins. Now, 56,000 ULX coins right now. So let's just say ULX gets to $5, just $5. Okay, I don't want to talk about $10. Let's just say $5. Now, when it gets to $5, how much is this? So multiply that by 5, and this is $280,000. Okay, your money, which you got $5,000 put into Ultron, has become $280,000. If it is a matter of $10, then we'll multiply that by 2. And there you will have $500,000 because you bought into Ultron with $5,000. So this is really a powerful opportunity. And I want you to understand that if you want to change your life on this real project, you can buy in as high as you want, unlock in your assets and relax for the blockchain to create wealth for you. Now, here's the thing. If you compound for 1 year, we encourage you to compound for a minimum of 1 year. After 1 year, if you want to cash out, you can turn off compounding. But we encourage you, if you can, to be patient. Let the compounding work for many years, because when it has worked for many years, you would have accumulated so much ULX coins that on payday, your story will be different. So let's go check somebody that bought $12,500. So you bought $12,500 right now. And right, the asset is 0.089, of course. That will give him about 140,000 ULX coins, right? When the asset gets to $10, or let's say $5, this has already unlocked $702,000 because he put in $12,500. Do you see how powerful it is? I'm just using $5. If I use $10 here, this guy is a blockchain millionaire already. So your path to becoming a blockchain millionaire is to accumulate as much ULX as you can, and boom, you become a part of the project. I'm not even telling you to add the 0.2%. I'm not bothering about 0.2%. I'm just looking at the capital that was bought in. So this is to show you that you can easily become a blockchain millionaire when you get to work on the Ultron project. All right, so just go. I'll get back to whoever invited you and buy your staking hub NFT. A lot of persons don't understand the power of the staking hub NFT. They just look at the time you need to be patient. You can be making money every day from this platform, but we tell you to compound so that you feel the impact of the miracle, because no need of selling your asset when it is cents, or accumulate those assets and sell it when it has hit $5 and above. That's the secret to becoming a blockchain millionaire. Those years will pass and it will happen. The second thing you need to do to become a part of the beneficiaries of the Ultron project is, because of the partnership, is Lottoday. So the Lottoday project is a real life-changing project that's going on right now. This is a limited time offering. for you to change your life to and get daily income from the Lottoday project. A lot of people here are part of this, but let me find out how many of us have bought our Staking Hub NFT. If you bought your Staking Hub NFT, type S in the chat box, because we want to know how many of us have bought this, so that those who haven't bought their Staking Hub NFT can go back and begin to buy. All right. People bought when it was 1 cent. Today it is 9 cents. All right. So in the next 1 year, what if it is $1? What if it's $3? What if in the next 5 years, if it has hit $5? All right. So if you bought your Staking Hub NFT, just type S. Let's see if I'm the only one who has bought. I bought my Staking Hub NFT, so I'm putting in my S. All right. So that's it. A lot of people here have bought their Staking Hub NFTs. So you can see the S's are coming from Unovo, Lucezu, Naomi, Martins, G Martins, Kings, Fatimat. A lot of persons here have bought their Staking Hub NFTs. These guys have taken position for wealth transfer. So do you know what's going to happen over the next 5 years? When you see these guys, they will wake up in the morning and all they're doing is jogging. They're going to be jogging. And if you know them, you're going to just realize that they're not going to work. They're not working. They will resign from their jobs. All right. Because there will be blockchain millionaires, dollar millionaires. So they wake up in the morning, go do the jogging, do some creativity, maybe some artwork, then hit the spa, do some steaming, get some massage, probably home service or something. Then they're going to just have some barbecue session. They're not going to be eating so much food because they'll be watching their health. So they'll likely be fasting for a lot of the day, apart from early morning tea. And so in the evening, they eat some healthy barbecue meal with friends. You see, friends will come into their homes, and they're going to have that barbecue session. And you're going to be observing that that's their lifestyle. Then they will be in their country, their local country. And then before you know it, they're out of the country for 3 months, seeing the world. They're going to be seeing the world for 3 months before they come back. And when they come back, you say, where have you guys been? They say, oh, we've been traveling the world. We've been to 5 continents over the last 3 months. We spent time. I and my wife, we spent time just seeing various countries, just part of our education. You're going to ask them that, hey, how do you sustain this lifestyle? And they're going to tell you, just 5, 6, 7 years ago, we bought into a project called Ultron. And we put in some good money there. It was a real project, and we worked with the project. And honestly, that project has given us millions of dollars in return, but we had to be patient. And those millions of dollars is all I use now. I don't have to work. My money is working for me while I gallivant the world, having fun with my family. And you're gonna ask them the question, how can I start? Now, why would you want to start in 5 years' time when you are here right now, 2023? You're here in this meeting. Why would you want to start in 5 years' time? So get back to whoever invited you here and go get started, because I want you to be a part of that lifestyle change. All right. You're not going to care what the price of gas is. There are people that don't care what the price of gas is. They don't care. They don't care about little expenses, because they got enough money to take care of themselves and their family, no matter the price of gas. All right. So that is Staking Hub NFT. So go get yours. Let's talk about the Gaming Hub NFTs. And when we talk about Gaming Hub NFTs, we're talking about the Lottoday project. Oh my God. Listen, remember, Ultron is a real layer 1 blockchain project. The coin of the Ultron network is the ULX coin. Mavi, an international conglomerate of businessmen and women, myself inclusive, is making sure that every home knows about Ultron and has a Staking Hub NFT. Now, Mavi is connected to top global enterprises, businesses on the blockchain and otherwise. Now, Mavi and Ultron connected with Lottoday. They said, Lottoday, you've been working on this project for 5 years. We know, we've seen your hard work. Come, use Ultron as one of your blockchain payment systems. All right. So Lottoday came and said, okay, that's good. All right. What are you going to do for me? What's the need for us? And Mavi said, we are businessmen. We're going to promote 30 million sales for you. We're going to sell 30 million sales for you. All you have to do is give us shares so that people in Mavi can own shares of your software, which you built for 5 years. And as people play the games, those who bought it with Mavi will be making the money. And this gave birth to the Lottoday project. partnership with Mavi Ultron and Lottoday. If you stick with Mavi, there'll be so many opportunities over the years that's going to change your life. Right now, Lottoday is here, the biggest decentralized gaming platform on the planet. You don't want to joke with Lottoday, ladies and gentlemen. Please, you don't want to joke with it. Pay close attention as I run through this presentation. Many of us don't play betting, gambling. We don't do that. But even though we don't do that, do you know that the market size of that industry is $450 billion per year? $450 billion per year, even though you don't play. What if you played? You could get to $1 trillion per year. All right, so this is how there are continents that spend 100 billion plus 200 billion. You know, Africa spends just 3 billion. So most of us in Africa, we don't play these games. We know nothing about these games. But right now, you have an opportunity to become a part of the shareholders, if I'm going to use that word. So I use the term, we're like shareholders. But so you're owning a share of the software, which means the more shares you hold, the more returns you're going to get. So one share is called one revenue sharing point, RSP. All right, one share is one revenue sharing point. So the more revenue sharing points you buy, as people are playing these games, you don't have to play. As people are playing these games, you're going to be a beneficiary. I just want to play a short, quick video for you. Let me see if I can play that video. I want you to watch this video to give you additional insights onto what this Lottoday gaming is all about, and I'll take it from there. Amazing. So this is the Lottoday gaming platform. It's an opportunity for you to be a part of something massive. Grab your own share. Don't be told the story. I'm going to get into some little details to help you appreciate this more. All right. So here we have 5 blockchains where this project is going to run. You must have seen it in the video: Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon Network, Tron, and our own Ultron. Why is Ultron here? Because Mavi is promoting sales, pre-sale of this Lottoday platform. Mavi is has $30 million to sell, pre-sale. All right. Now, part of the agreement is if we sell this for you, just use our Ultron blockchain as one of your payment options. And that is why Ultron is here. Now, as people play this game and they use Ultron, trust me, people will not even want to use Ethereum. They'll come for other assets because Ethereum can. So you'll find out that over time, a lot of people are going to be trying Ultron. I mean, one day you're going to try this, you're going to try this, and you're going to say, what's this Ultron here? Let's try it. That's how people are going to be knowing more about the Ultron project. So Ultron being a part of Lottoday in itself is selling Ultron. Remember, this is the first worldwide gaming platforms. Various countries have had their gaming platforms before now, but this is the first global gaming platform that exists. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. The application will be on Android and on Apple devices. So just imagine you hit the jackpot, $1 million or $2 million. Let's just imagine you hit the jackpot, $1 million with Utron, and let's say you're in Africa, yeah, or maybe in Nigeria, and everybody begins to hear that this guy won $1 million playing Lottoday. Hey, everybody in your country is going to want to play Lottoday.io. They're going to want to play. They're going to ask you for a link for the app. Before you know it, everybody's playing. The ticket is $3, so they want to play. All right. So before you know it, you have millions of people playing on Lottoday platform. And if you're here from day one and you like playing this kind of games, you stand a chance of really winning big, because very soon everybody is going to want to play this game. This is how the game will look on your tablets and on your phones. It's really something beautiful to behold. The games are going to be lottery games, casino, bingo, keno, prediction market, horse racing, and the rest of that. Trust me, many of us don't play these games, and many will never play them. But you see, you are owning the software. Remember, you're owning the software. Just as you've bought Ultron ULX price, Lottoday will be will playing with ULX, and ULX will be appreciated. Okay, so you're going to benefit from Lottoday anyway. But when you buy into the software, you benefit for every game being played. So how can you get started? Get started today by buying into the $30 million pre-sale. All right, trust me, $10 million is already sold out. So we're talking about $20 million remaining. And out of that $20 million, it's less than $20 million already. I'll show you in a moment. Now, when you buy into this pre-sale, anytime a ticket is sold, this picture here shows you a breakdown of what happens to the ticket. But if you bought into the $30 million pre-sale, you can see the green section tells you that 10% of every $3 ticket will come to those who bought the 30 million pre-sale. All right. So you see, the more revenue sharing points you accumulate, the more shares you have. If I'm going to use the word shares, the more money you make. All right. So this is an example showing 500,000 tickets. See, trust me, millions of people will be playing this game every month. It's going to be beyond 500,000. But the platform, Ultron likes to underpromise, talk less, and overdeliver. So 500,000 tickets, $3 per ticket, that's $1.5 million. 10% of that is $150,000 shared across those who bought in the pre-sale. All right. So imagine if this is $2 million, it means 2 million times 3. So do your maths. A lot of money is going to be shared every single day. You don't have to play the game just because you bought the software. Just because you bought into the pre-sale, you're going to be benefiting from that. Now, here's what you need to see. 5% of that ticket sales goes to ULX buyback and burning. So as people are playing this game, 5% is going to making sure that ULX price accelerates. I need you to see how everything is connected. Lottoday is good for the ULX price. Many other protocols coming on Ultron's network will be good for the ULX price. This price will not remain 9 cents forever. You need to grab this opportunity. Now that it's still below 9 cents, you need to grab it. Stop thinking. Shut down the part of your brain that does too much analysis. Grab your NFT staking hub. Grab your gaming hub NFT, and be a part of this wealth transformation. So gaming hub NFT is for Lottoday gaming. So remember, we spoke about staking hub NFT before. Now it's gaming hub NFTs. The gaming hub NFTs are priced from $100, $300, $500, just like the staking hub NFTs up to $30,000. There are some higher packages, limited orders. Okay. Now, what happens when you buy in? What are the higher orders? The higher orders are the $50,000 and $100,000. Of course, they are limited copies. Okay, limited quantity. All right, so you can buy the Mystic Lion or the Magic Unicorn if you are a wealth money transformer, if you have liquidity. All right, so what do you get when you buy into this? Let's just say you buy $5,000 worth of, this license to the software, because you're buying the license to the software. You buy $5,000. If only 500,000 people are playing every day, you're going to earn about, here you see, $35 every single day. All right. If 1 million people are playing every single day, you're going to get $70 every single day. All right. If 4 million people are playing every single day, you're going to get over $140 every single day. So please take note. It all depends on how many people play it every single day. All right. So what you need to know is, if you buy any package, there's an income cap. For $5,000 is 6x, 6 times 5, 30. $30,000. So the income cap for $5,000 license of the software is $30,000. Of course, if you go lower, the income cap for $500 is $4,000. Sorry, it's $2,000. That is 4x. All right. If you buy the Mighty Dragon, $30,000 is 8x, which means $240,000. So remember, the higher you buy, the more revenue sharing points you have. What's a revenue sharing point? I'm going to explain that again, but it's like the share of the platform, right? Shares have been sold. You've bought your own share. That's the way to describe it, but it's not really called shares. It's called revenue sharing points. All right. We want to take this away from securities. It's revenue sharing points. That's what it is. So the more revenue sharing points you have, the more of the wealth sharing you're going to be able to partake in. That's just what it is. And remember, it's limited. $30 million worth of this so it's limited. You can buy in, and when you buy in, if the game starts, you are one of those who are privileged. So all that's going to be happening is simple. As people are playing, you'll be earning till you hit your income cap. When you hit your income cap, you have 30 days. All right. You have 30 days to go resubscribe. So if you bought the $5,000 and you hit $30,000 income cap, you're not going to be earning, but you have some time to go renew. So you take 5,000 again from this 30,000, just renew your subscription and cash continues to flow. Now, so you see, your profit will be $25,000. Okay. That's really beautiful. For those who do $500, your income cap is 2,000, and then you take 500 to renew. So your profit is $1,500. So you see, the higher you go, the more money you're going to make per cycle, the more revenue sharing points you're going to have, and the more the wealth transfer. But Ultron and Mavi always want everyone to be a part of this, both the poor and the rich. So that's why they've made $100 available, $300, $500, just in case you can't afford the higher packages. Still be a part of this opportunity and share it with your friends. All right. But the higher you can afford to buy, the better. So some people bought in stage 1. Go ahead, buy again in stage 2. Just keep buying. The more you buy, the more revenue sharing points you're going to accumulate. All right. So stage 1 is sold out. All right. Stage 1 is sold out. When stage 1 started, we're screaming to all of our friends, buy in, go buy in. A lot of people rushed in. A lot of people bought. Congratulations to all those who bought in stage 1. I congratulate you because you got extra 100% revenue sharing points. Here's what I mean. If you bought $1,000, let's say you already had $1,000 and you bought $500 2 times. That means in stage 1, you would have gotten extra 1,000 revenue sharing points. That means normally $1 is to 1 revenue sharing points, but now you bought in stage 1. That means instead of getting 1,000 revenue sharing points, you're going to get 2,000 revenue sharing points. So you're going to be making money way faster than many other people because you bought in stage 1. Okay, that's fine. Stage 2 is on right now. Stage 2 had $7.5 million earmarked for it. Stage 1, $10 million sold out in 10 days. Stage 2, $7.5 million. Remember, let's go to the platform. Stage 2 has $5 million left. $2.5 million has been sold out from stage 2. And maybe you never bought, but people are buying. By the way, let me tell you, in a few days, stage 2 will be sold out. And then all that will be left will be stage 3. So please, don't delay any further. Why do you need to buy in stage 2? Because you're going to get 80% extra revenue sharing points. Before you know it, you're going to be seeing sold out here. We're going to be presenting and you're going to see sold out here. Then you'll be left with stage 3. Stage 3 is still good. I mean, $5 million will be earmarked and you only get 70% revenue sharing points extra. It will keep dropping until stage 6, where you have just 10% more revenue sharing points and $2.5 million sold out. $7.5 million, $5 million left, less than $5 million left. People are buying in. Please, if you are in this presentation, go buy your Gaming Hub NFT because the games are going to start later this year. This is the pre-sale before the launch of the games. And once the game is launched, it's cash out. Here's what's going to happen. If you don't buy, if you ignore this and you don't buy in now, when the sale is over, it's over. You won't be able to buy again. Now, those who have bought will begin to share testimonies of their Gaming Hub NFT results. They're going to be sharing how they're making hundreds of dollars every single day, tens of dollars every single day, and how they're withdrawing it. At that point, you will now want to buy it, but the gate is closed. So what are you going to do? And then you say it's not fair. then you begin to complain that your upline did not explain well to you. You call your upline and be angry with him and say, oh, you didn't tell me to buy this thing. Why? And I was waiting for you to call me. You don't have to wait for your upline. We're telling you right now. Buy the Gaming Hub NFT. Buy it now or regret later when people are sharing their testimonies. And even if you've bought stage 1, go buy stage 2. Buy stage 3. You want to accumulate as much revenue sharing points as possible. This is a perpetual license. It's not a 6-month license. It's not a 1-year license. This is a license that you give to your children. This is license that you're going to give, your kids are going to inherit from you. Your Mavi account will be transferred to them and they're going to keep making money from it. So please, don't delay, go grab the opportunity. Lottoday will be played by billions of people. Trust me, billions of people will be playing Lottoday. And are you ready to be a part of it? Now, just go buy your Gaming Hub NFT. All these are passive income, but there's still other ways to make money from this project. No need of putting money in some stupid platforms because you want to make money. If you want to make money passively, you can also learn how to farm. Go to the Ultron Swap. Ultron Swap was developed by Ultron. I joined in April last year before the blockchain was launched, and they promised to build the blockchain, they built it. They promised to build the decentralized exchange, they built it. They promised to build bridges on the decentralized exchange. It was when they built the bridges I said, okay, then this is what promoted, because the bridges are very technical things to build. They're not easy to build because of security reasons. And you see, I told you the blockchain trilemma, security is one of the issues. But you see, this platform has secured the network. Solidity Finance is doing the audits, and they implemented so much security that bridges are working fine, no stories, no questions asked. You can make over 100% per annum here just by farming, okay? This is how you can make money. So there are ways to make money on this platform. Ask your sponsor how you can farm. You just have to create your liquidity pool first. When you create your liquidity pool, then you farm. All right. So this is a huge opportunity. Trust me, it's a powerful opportunity. Another way for you to benefit from this platform is by delegating. All right. It's so easy. If you want to delegate, just go to staking on the blockchain ulscan.com. Click on staking and click on delegates. Put in the amount you want and select your validator from the list of validators. All right. And that's it. It's really amazing. You can make 100% per annum by delegating. I want you to know that this is a real project and there are several ways you can make money on this project. Some of the ways require locking off your capital for a little bit of a long term. Some of the ways is short term. You can be making money every single day, cashing out. It's really an amazing tool. Why should you be a part of this project? This is a project that has made promises and have delivered. All right. This is a project that has made promises and they have always delivered. They promised to build the Ultron Swap, they delivered it. They promised to build the blockchain, they delivered it. They promised to launch Ivana Tattoo Art, they did. Let me tell you, Ivana Tattoo Art, she does tattoo for Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Rich the Kid, Rita Ora, so many top celebrities in the world. And they promised to do Lottoday gaming, and the pre-sale is on. They promised to launch Flip Me Card. So the Flip Me Card is coming. And when that comes, it's a payment system on its own for the blockchain. You're going to be able to make money. So please stick with Ultron Mavi combination because it's going to change your life. Great things are coming. Build your community, because once you build once, you sell several times to those same team that you've built. They're going to create results for you. So build and coach, encourage them. Reshape is coming. Social media in a decentralized platform. All of your data is being sold by Facebook to people. People are targeting you. Facebook is making the money. They don't give you anything from it. Reshape is going to change that. All right. Reshape is going to change that so that your data will be marketed to people and you get benefits from that marketing. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to have 1 million users, and your life will not remain the same. These are all the things. Rainbow Marketplace, which is for NFT transactions, sell and buy NFTs. A lot of things. The football metaverse is coming up. You can own a parcel of land in the metaverse. You can train your own team in the metaverse. You can hold sessions with your team live right there in the metaverse. Lending and borrowing is coming. Lending and borrowing is coming. You're going to a lot of things are going to happen on this blockchain. Of course, the launchpad is going to be there. Most people don't even know what the launchpad is, but when the launchpad project comes, you can buy into so many projects at the launchpad level here on Utron. So, I mean, this is what it is. This is the future. The question is, are you going to allow Utron to succeed without you? The Utronverse, the ecosystem with all of these components. The question is, are you going to keep doubting for the rest of your life and miss out on this great opportunity to be a part of something great? So I am telling you, get all your friends here, keep telling people about Utron. Yeah, so people will not understand. It's okay if they don't understand. See, many people don't understand decentralized exchange technology. Less than 1% of the world. So it's okay. Many people won't understand what you're talking about, but just get them into the webinars. Here's a secret if you want to promote this opportunity. Don't talk too much. There are business partners here that love to talk too much. The more you talk about Utron without getting them to the presentation, you're spoiling your business, unless you're an official presenter. So the secret of growing your business, don't talk too much, just promote the Utron project and bring them to the webinar. Tell them that there's something that can make them $1 million earner within 5 years. They're going to say, what is it? Tell them you can't explain it, that just have to come to the presentation. All right? That's it. Or you send them this presentation that is being recorded for them to be a part of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to hold this session with you. We're going to take some questions and answers now, and then we'll call it today. Remember to get back to whoever invited you. Get back to whoever invited you. Register for Utron. Register, buy your Staking Hub NFT, Gaming Hub NFT, farm, and delegate. Maximize this opportunity. People have not maximized the opportunity. That's why they don't understand the opportunity. By the time you delegate, you begin to understand the opportunity. By the time you farm, you begin to see the beauty of the Utron blockchain. By the time you do these things and you see what's happening on DeFi Llama, you will understand how it all connects. Ignorance is the cause of giving up. You dare not give up on this project because it's going to $5 soon. Accumulate as much ULX coins as you can. Be involved in all the earning places on Mavi Utron and help your team to do the same. Don't recruit and abandon. Don't bring people and abandon them. People need to be educated. Make sure you join the presentations. Make sure you bring your team to the presentations. If you keep doing this, you will succeed in Utron. Somebody has earned $2 million in 10 months from Utron. He's been working hard, flying all over the world, yeah? So you can also make $100,000 in Utron, working in your local country. You can make $50,000 in a year. What's stopping you? I don't want to go into that part, but be here for other presentations. There's going to be a presentation about how to make money promoting the Mavi opportunity. But we're here. We've done this for 1 hour now, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for listening, and see you at the next presentation.